The key to selling your home in 2025 is not about the price that you ask for it. It's about attracting the right person to your home to purchase it. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a few things that you may not expect to hear when getting your home ready to sell. I'm not just going to be talking about the list price. I'm going to be talking about how to prepare your home and your mindset to sell faster and for more money. My name's John D, and I talk about all things real estate on this channel, everything in and around Fort Wayne, Indiana, as well as relocating here. If you're looking to buy or sell, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can get the best local tips. Let's talk about the reality of buying a home in this last quarter of 2025. Buyers are definitely savvy. They've been watching the market. Affordability is a huge deal, as well as the interest rates. Now, interest rates have gone down just a little bit since earlier in the year, but let's face it, affordability is a big deal. So here's what we need to focus on. What is your goal? Let's not just focus on your net profit, but let's focus on where you want to be in your timeline and pace things out according to the market and how fast things are selling. By having a good plan in place and keeping things balanced, we can help you get to your next destination on time with the most amount of profit. Talking about profit, it's not just about the list price. We need to do a little bit deeper dive into the costs of selling your home as well as what you're going to take home. When you're sitting down with a realtor, you want to make sure that you cover these topics: the commission, as well as the closing fees, so taxes, title, and things of that nature. You also want to talk about any repairs or things that you need to do to get your home ready to go on the market. Now, when it comes to commissions, you are the seller, so you get to decide as well whether or not you're going to pay the buyer's agent. This is something that you get to decide up front and you can negotiate throughout the contract. Something else you're going to want to consider is the prep cost. So you're going to have repairs, whether it's when you're under contract on the house or before you list your house and get it on the market. You're going to want to stage the home and do some different things to get it market ready. These are things that you're going to want to take out of the cost of what you're going to net. You also need to think about those moving costs. You're going to need to either hire movers or transfer your utilities, and those vary from state to state. So be sure that you take those into consideration when you're getting your house on the market. I can't stress enough talking to at least 2 to 3 agents. Find out the one that has your best interest at heart, not just the bottom line. You want to make sure that their goals align with your values and goals. Have someone who's going to talk through at least 2 options with you. Let's get your home model ready, or maybe you need to get your home on the market for the least amount of money possible. What's going to get you the best return on investment? Talk those out with your realtor and be sure you do what's best for you. Now, no matter what your budget is, there are 3 things that I tell every person that owns a home they need to do before selling their home. You need to deep clean your house, you need to declutter, and you need to depersonalize. I'm sure you've heard these things before, but the number one thing you don't want to happen is when a potential home buyer walks into your house and they are distracted, like squirrel. They're walking through your home and they notice the pictures on the wall and they start thinking about you or your family, the trips that you've taken, what's going on in your life. That is not what you want. You want someone to walk into your home and have them start daydreaming about what it would be like for them to own your home and what their life would be like living there. You definitely don't want them to be distracted by clutter or maybe little repairs that didn't get done. And then they start thinking about what else is wrong with this home. I hope some of these tips have been helpful for you. If you're wondering what the next step is in selling your home, be sure to send me a text message and I would love to help you with the next steps or just answering your questions. And if you're curious to know what the market's doing in and around Fort Wayne, Indiana, be sure to check out some of my other videos.